What's going on, everybody? Product Probes back at you with another knife review, and today we're looking at the TF-704 Damascus blade by tac-force. It's got the pakka wood handle. This thing is actually a pretty sexy looking knife, so let's dive into it and let's see what this thing's got. Alright, so right off the bat, I gotta get y'all to look at this blade. This thing is awesome. So, if I don't have too much glare on it, if you can see, it's not real Damascus blade, but it is a Damascus coating. But this is a good looking knife right here. One thing that I do like about it, it's got the padded liner lock, or standard liner lock, but I like to call that the padded liner. Blade seems to be super sharp. Your standard drop point blade, right up here they've cut out some here. Now that could cut out on some of the weight. You can also use it to bend wire right there. But just no serration, all straight blade. You do have your little tac-force logo there. No thumb studs. With it closed, this thing actually sits down in the knife all the way. Let me show y'all right here. So this thing will focus out. So guys, no real need for the thumb studs. And look at that light, if I can get it to shine in there. But this thing looks good. Get your pakka wood handle right here. And this feels like aluminum. Yeah, that's what it is with the stainless steel, insides right there, the plating rather. But overall, guys, this is just a good looking knife. The first thing that I want to look at is this trigger, because it is smooth opening, super fast, and the liner lock on there is comfortable. And I think that might be another reason why I like this knife so much, is that it is simple. Single hand deployment, single hand close, you're not going to have any problem at all. Now, as we work our way on down, right up here you do have your jimpings right up here at the top, which gives you a lot better control of the knife if you're using it for a utility knife. I know a lot of these drop point blades used for everyday carry type situations. Just be careful because your finger sits on that padded liner lock. Well, I guess you would be okay. But it felt like maybe if I was cutting or doing something, my finger would press that to the side, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. However, I'm not crazy about the jimpings on it. I wish they were implemented or incorporated into the blade a little bit. Now that's just for my hands. Defensive stance, the glass breaker is not too sharp if you had to use it in that situation. Not sure that you would have to, but you never know. So let's move on down the handle a little bit. Again, this is the aluminum, just Damascus coating right there. Pakka wood handle. Now, you do have a glass breaker right there on the back. Again, there's that liner lock. Close right there. Now, this thing is cool right here. Look at this. This is a deep pocket clip. Sits all the way up on the top of the knife. And with this not being so sharp, I think that's going to be a good thing in the pocket. It seems to be super beefy, but it is a deep pocket clip. I might be worried about this deep indentation right here. Maybe fraying the pocket a little bit. But that's one thing that I do want to go check out, is this deep pocket clip. Because, guys, this thing is awesome. You don't come across these a whole lot on the tac-force knives. Some of the cheaper knives like this. But that thing shines. So, guys, let's do that real quick. Let's go see what this thing looks like in the pocket. Alright, I really like the look of this pocket clip, so let's see how it's going to look. Let's go ahead and slide it right here. Let me show y'all right over here. So, got it? Slide down right there. It actually slides down pretty smooth. Still have plenty of room in my pocket. If I can reach my hands in. The concealed side of it, not too bad. That pocket clip is a little bigger. The print on it, let's check that out real quick. So if I had it right here and slide it, the print's not terrible. So let's take a look right here. So slides out fairly well, slides in better. Well, I can't say that it slides out bad, but you see how deep it sits in the pocket right here? That's what I really, really like about it, because if you look right here, that pocket clip sits super high on it, and this window breaker is not too sharp. So even if you have to, you know, even if your thumb hit that right there, you're still good. So guys, pull it out. Trigger is right there, and you are good to go. That's what I was thinking. This thing sits in the pocket fine, slides out fine, smooth trigger on it. So guys, this thing right now is a winner. I want to see what the actual sharpness of this thing seems to be pretty sharp. Again guys, it's just a standard drop point blade on it right there, Damascus coating. But let's go see how sharp this blade really is. You know, I really like this blade, so I hope that it's sharp. Let's see what it's got. On the straight down cut right here, caught fine. But once you get in there, as you can see, there are some rips. However, catching was no problem right there. So let's try it at an angle and see if we can still get a good cut this way. See, it catches fine. And that actually ran a little bit better than the cut down. But overall, you sharpen this sucker up, it might not be too bad. So let's test out the point on it real quick. Good bit of push, but you know, this will be a standard utility knife. So your cut downs seem to be fine, but with that drop point blade on it, you do have a good bit of push on that tip. But guys, right here, the belly of this knife doesn't seem to be too bad at all. You know, for a cheaper knife like this and to be as cool looking as it is, right out of the box, this blade is not bad at all. So guys, this thing is turning out to be a winner. The way it looks in the pocket, the sharpness, the smoothness of this trigger, bam. I mean, it's smooth. And I guess there's no way for me to actually show you how smooth it is, but I mean, it's no effort at all getting that trigger pulled. It's got the padded liner lock, and this is a good looking knife. Again, sits down deep in the pocket. Feels super lightweight. So that's the next thing that I want to go check out. Let's go get some weight and measurements of this knife, and let's see if this thing is the actual winner that I think that it is. I couldn't get that last part out. So let's go check out the weight and the measurements of this thing. Alright, got the scale right here. Let's see what the weight is on this thing. That's actually not too bad of a weight. Let's make sure it evens out. Yeah, that might not be too bad at all. Let's go ahead, let's get some measurements on this thing. Alright, got it right here on the ruler. Let's see if I can get it in this shot. Looks like fully open, it's going to be about 8 inches. The blade is going to be about 3 1/4 inch blade. And then closed, we're going to be looking at 4 3/4 inches. So not too bad on the actual measurements of this knife. It's a good weight on it. For an 8-inch knife like this, I mean, it's not too heavy, it's not too light, it's about average with some of these with the weight on it. So guys, this thing is getting my approval. Don't really do that at all on this channel, but this knife might be worth checking out. It's not a Damascus blade, but it's Damascus coating stainless steel on it. It's got the padded liner. I mean, I don't really have any cons other than, I do have one. I'll show y'all right here. These jimpings right up here at the top, your thumb grooves. I wish they were a little bit closer, or maybe just even incorporated into the blade right up there. But other than that, guys, it is a good looking knife, as you can see. Again, you got your deep pocket clip right there, glass breaker on the back, standard drop point blade right here. But just a good looking knife, guys. I mean, that thing pops. Look at that in the light. If I can shine it, normally I like that light to be like right here so it doesn't shine, but bam, when I hit that Damascus coating on it, it makes it look good with that wood handle right there. Guys, I like the knife. I like it a lot. It's one of the cooler knives that I've had to be this cheap like this. So if you're looking for an EDC knife, Damascus, this might be the way to go, especially on the cheaper side of things. I'll leave the link in the description somewhere if y'all want to go check this thing out, but this really might be worth checking out. So guys, I hope the video helped if you were thinking about getting this knife, and if you did like the video, hit that like button. If you want to follow us on Instagram or Snapchat, social media, all it is that Product Probes. That's everything. Our Twitter, our Facebook, this, that, you name it. It's just at Product Probes. We ended up lucking out and getting that name. So guys, I hope the review helped. If it did, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see y'all in the next one.